Hello, lovely family. Transformation. We transform ourselves to transform people. When it comes to predictions and forecasts for the year, nobody comes close to Nana Ayebiafo. His predictions never fail. Today's video is the second part of the forecasts and predictions for 2024 from Nana Ayebiafo. Do well to watch this video till the end. If you also haven't watched the first part of this video, do well to go watch it after watching this video. Keep watching.
So, said the number kind we the part 2 of the 2024 forecast. Do here in part 1, no, make a kind of every be boss be drew 57 different kind of predictions that may name say stars and air can say ABC within the 2024. And into the me free ho na yabobo de aka no so ako, okay? And into no so okay here part 1 we are part 2, you know, some of the things a bit seen. Make us say number 62. I see the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, according to the constellation, no, he will step down or be pulled down before October 2025. Canada president. He is going to be pulled down or he will resign. And this will be due to some kind of corruption, scandal leading to prosecution through big bribing from China. I have bribing every China. Mekano part 1, we say there will be some leakage over China. Until a lot of information will come out. Until no maybe or no so China for now, and the baby dead is how can be. So that will force him to step down. Now, when stepping down, people around him will push him, like, you know, you must leave because he denied him. Yes, I better party. No. But in the next one, I'm seeing a serious car crash around him. Justin Trudeau, no? A terrible car crash around him. The only people from free in the year 2024. Somebody close to him, the Prime Minister, there will be some car crash, and the person is going to lose his life. One day, maybe in the next, but I say, oh, share some video, better 2052, baby. Where no 2024. That time in everybody's going to die one day. So who they? But I am telling you what the star is saying. These are great men of society. To be been there for more. She made some special good things to be special. And you're bad. When the Indian Akuyan say bad, no, bad needs the man for pay attention. No, what I'm for pay attention is how no more born in one year petty. So you say, "Mama, born in a mopen." Okay, so I'm seeing a car crash around the president, the Prime Minister, that could take the life of someone closer to him. Okay, number 64. I'm seeing a terror attack in Canada in 2024, Montreal to be specific, during a sporting event. What's that? 405. Montreal or Canada, there will be some sporting event like that, and then it's going to be a terrorist attack there. Terrible one. Sporting event in Montreal, Canada. Okay, so let's go to number 65. You know, Canada for young I have amount for wars, money, but 2024 starts and they say Canadian troops might be sent out to a different country. What is a dusty place? I mean, I thought somebody that funny. So what draw we now? I bet you say they will be sent to a dusty place in the say a dusty. Say Gulf State, Middle East. On the honor dust in Futu and already in the call higher cost for Gaza for and Israel for them. So yes, the star will tell you this, and it's so clear. But with your own experience, we will say, okay, that's the place. And then I will see a Sudan, baby. I said Middle East, only Gulf State. So he's saying that Canadian troops, you know, might be sent out there to a different country where it's a dusty place. Now, I'm going for peacekeeping actually, and you be say, for peacekeeping. So I'll come to Middle East. Yes, what is happening between the Gazans and the Israelites in the young trial? For a long time. And the whole world will get involved. The Western world, Europe, now will get involved because Iran for Behasi. And I'm going to tell you one place, baby, start to say, Jerusalem, no, there will be a terrible bomb blast in Jerusalem. I would remember catching a number of the idea. So a whole lot of things, bad things in the year 2024. Do you be a would dream home 2023? I feel baby, what do you overdo the Okonoka? Last year, all dreams I feel baby, they'll bury the Okonoka and Bajo. It's not going to be a beautiful year. But those who are responsible, those who are disciplined, those who are balanced, and trust me, they will still go through and smile. Because the presiding planet, Saturn, will favor them with all the blessings they need. Because discipline, responsibility, and balancing yourself, you know, the things that planet, you know, pay. So there's also Canada, a huge oil field and gas in Canada will be discovered in 2024. But still, now, no, it wouldn't help the economy. It's still but don't be Ghana another, oil field we had and saying them baby. Mexico actually, Mahama, I'm so almost say Bitano business, then almost be Bibisa or Mukrumo, gas near you, and also be Bromuska. Then a new healthcare system be improvement in Canada. I say system now. I don't know in Canada. I mean, share any information about it. But start and say almost system we use for the health system now. No, there will be some new improvement to be. There must be a Ghana can be a health insurance. No, the way there will be a whole new change in it. Something like that will happen in Canada. Okay, and there will be some pause on electric cars. Because from this time going, because Europe and then Western world, almost say 2030, cars in use of petrol, the electric cars are going to be used. But stars and they say there will be a pause on electric cars due to energy problems in 2024. So the companies on electric cars seems like young post because they are no more the energy required, as the man said, say light in shade anywhere. A bed is electric cars. And 2024, no, there will be a lot of problems with energy. And, stars and they say there will be a pause. There will be a pause on electric cars production due to problems with energy in 2024. Then 69 say I'm seeing serious fires in Canada. Canada, a very cold place, but stars and say there will be huge fires there. 70, there will be a lot of union protests in Canada. Recognized groups coming out to protest about the economic welfare. That is well, Ghana have also a cool way, cool way like that. So sometimes it's going to happen in Canada. And then number 73. The UK Prime Minister, no, he's my very good friend. I like him. My friend say be onime, but I don't know. I like that guy. But the star says he will cease to be a prime minister in 2024. My guy, so he's going to cease to remain because something will happen that will make it difficult for him to stay before the general election. About on the crowd news, he might be ripped off. Maybe something terrible is going to happen. And I think that it will still be based on that data leakage. Because basically what China know. A lot of big guys, number 74, no, so cost of living crisis, will hike and be blamed on immigration or on Islam. You call Europe, we call Canada, we call UK, those places now, living conditions because of and they will blame it, say immigrants about Kudumuntia. And I just say, okay, Middle East one to see one. A lot of immigrants are going. Islamic-based countries for more. They will blame it, say immigrants, and as Islam for so people turning against immigration in 2024 will be the order of the world. So if we are saying not to say immigration, people will go seriously against immigration in 2024. The cancellation is seeing a religious building, that is a mosque or a synagogue, will be in a big fire in London. It's a big mosque or a big synagogue in London. And you will be in a big trade. Big one, fire. See fire engulfing it like that. Terrible scene. Okay, so number 76. House prices will keep going up more in the Europe, UK, US, and the whole world. A dime boy went to down last year. Dime boy this year. Every can you say. Number 77 say the push against immigrants in Europe, especially in UK, will cause a religious conflict on the street by immigrants. The microphone now move from Mukruma young person better now on the Bayana from Monomodia before the term. The Tokwa street will make a contract. Because I just say among for abra no wetimi afa nsuo so akokoduru ebia Germany. Or say better as our permanent room. Easy. So there's going to be something like that. So a house price will go up, then they will be pushed against immigrants in Europe, especially in the UK. I mean, it will cause the religious conflicts on the streets by the immigrants. And then number 78, let me say, there is a sign of the London Marathon being cancelled in 2024. 2024, there's going to be London Marathon. So I'm going to game start and say, there's a possibility to say it might be cancelled. Something might happen and they have to cancel it. Don't forget, I'm giving you tomorrow's news today, so pay attention. Number 79 here, I say a situation of, I didn't make kind before, I want to expatiate. A situation of citizenship problems in Europe will arise. They have to say, who is a citizen? It will be our and it will be an name. So who is a citizen? So a situation of citizenship problems in Europe will arise. Many will lose their citizenship in Europe heading towards 2025. The best from 2024 now all the way to 2025. Something like if you break the law, you lose your citizenship as a way to bring down immigration troubles. There's a man who work with Europe. Baby, to the point that because Mohua from Grofo and Obi Abaware na man in Krata. So you bedu baby no we baby to bia na ya gina so ntini betimi revoke was citizenship no. It's something that's going to happen in 2024. Until you be able to make two quantana break, no one you're very careful. We got like a clear beer, you become buffy. Ghana, you're doing the question you do not become. To me, you're not and I'm going to jump found question in some money be a money. Okay. So number 80 here said the stars foresee the UK leaving the European Convention of Human Rights due to the many problems caused by immigrants. The government will try to get the support of the citizens during the elections, hence the drastic move. So what I mean here, and I say, before I'm back to Abano, I just say, a man for Kunubuofu. Omubuofu Abayan say, Denti, and a man among for Bigu Kunu be na man no my basa. Okay? The Aban best or ya debi na a man for penalty say Aban waya de no. So can Europe or almost a human rights convention bisa. So if you are part say refugees go about Kuruma won't even come because a binder. So for them to be able to sack people, no, they have to leave the European Convention for Human Rights. No, yes, the government might lose its election. I said the staff foresee the UK leaving the European Convention of Human Rights due to the many problems caused by immigrants. Among for more so the government would like to get the support of the citizens during the election period. You know, take drastic elections. Okay, drastic move. Say free convention. Pam grofo. Saying baby, almost say among for Kohona, almost Pomo Rwanda. They no, you don't be making a basic. The convention no more, so they'll be forced to be no must send the baby on pay because we are not under any convention to keep you in our country. It's going to happen in 2024. Okay. 81. So because of the rise in terrorism, or terrorist attack in Europe, there will be something like a new digital ID card as tension between Islam and some other ideologies heightened in Europe. So what it means here is that in 2024, because there will be a lot of conflict between Islam and other ideologies there. So on very special ID cards be a bit take nipa facial recognition or be like that. Said the bear on bit me identify microphone so that they'll be able to deal with people. So it starts and they say in 2024, maybe there will be some invention of new ID cards be ever Europe. Even we are citizen card our passport and you have an ID card or maybe be identified very well. Now cameras now facial recognition machines boom. So that kind of thing. So there will be some kind of ID card that will be coming out in 2024. Number 82, immigration boats will be sent back to other countries to control the immigration inflow to Europe and the UK. Like I was saying. So already, I'm saying UK 4, be money Rwanda 4. Germany 4, be other countries be until Ghana haya now Tinabu to Mam who do we are Monko Rwanda, one F Monko what now? They are coming out of Moko. So it's going to happen in 2024. Okay. So number 83. Because of the use of AI, there will be more writing exams than the online way of exams implemented in 2024. What it means is that exams are computer and watch AI more information because of that, be exams and online. When I saw this, I was laughing. Someone who will be on my yes, or nursing course or your nurse by exams online to your bullshit money and actual information and what you know personal exams and work on while very pay and one two tie. So when I saw this, I was just laughing by something that is going to happen. Okay. Then 84, let me say the constellation of the stars sees a crash of a Russian ship or submarine in the 2024. So Russia almost ship will be and a submarine B will crash. I just said normally surveillance B from there, no, it's going to crash there. 85. I see the troops and a soldier for more British say two. I they are Britain for me names or more bibisa Israel for and so more. Say Oma attack Iran or more weapons side baby, but starts and say British troop will strike a missile location of Iran, but outside Iran. They say Iran for no was a missile but position be outside of Iran. UK troops will strike it. So when I saw this, I was like, how that possible? Because UK don't tell them say they get involved in those things. America, nay, Israel, but starts and say the basis who am I not to talk about it? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so number 86. There will be a court case in the royal family in the UK. Something like between Harry and the Meghan's family. Umbeko court. They're going to deal with their matter in the court. You will see it in 2024. Something of a sort. It's going to happen. Okay? And then the staff foresees a terrorist attack in London. So be careful during any huge shopping. People are somewhere doing some marketing, meaning something like maybe some, is it Black Friday? Like, maybe a month for Digra, a month for total normal. There will be some terrorist attack there. Number 90, the world will see a social unrest, especially in Europe, because of mass immigration and a migration of all these immigrants. A lot of social unrest there in Europe. And there's one thing, the EU no more does, but there's something I'm seeing the style saying that the EU was split in ideologies in 2025. 2025. But Bashar says starting from 2024, EU will be under review and more stricter moves against immigration. Changes to European presidency is seen. There's whoever is the president and the big guys around in 2024, no, all they will get in 2025 and they will lose their positions and there will be some review of their ideologies. It'll be France for any Germany for they don't want to have any deal again. That kind of thing is going to happen in 2024. Getting to the end of 2024, entering into 2025. And a series of terrorism in Europe, specifically in Berlin. Berlin, France, Sweden, Paris. There will be a breakdown in law and order in Europe in 2024. Terrible. Every day, boom, say, a contact her, a bunty amount for year uprising, when they got a basic situation the whole year over Europe. So, more Europe, no, very careful. So, serious terrorism in Europe, specifically in Berlin, France, Sweden, Paris, a breakdown in law and order in Europe. So, Europe, and you're beautiful this year. Europe will be faced with a lot of terrible, terrible situations. Already, the more finances, the more economy, and you're good. Now, for the almost be okay. Number 93. It is going to be difficult to control the street of Sweden. That will cause a situation like anarchy in the country. As a lot of basa basis very difficult for even the government to even control. So the government have to come out with some stricter principles and measures. Say bit market a basic was Sweden. Okay. Okay, so number 94. The 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris will see multi-attempts by Islamic extremists. There will be some kind of shootings there. 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. It will see some multi-attempts by Islamic extremists trying to attack by shooting all that. ABC, see, they're making don't forget. You have a bachelor later. You see, you are near a try the making. Yeah, I got tired. Not today. I chose a kind. NSC. Today is 3rd January 2024. Don't forget. Okay, and then, like I said before, no transgender athletes. No one year they might not be allowed to join the Olympics 2024. Ebeya sem kese. Now we obey man. Now we had to come out no funina, but now who then they don't make compete. Eh? And you fail. When I remember, we obey my kind. No head man no for a ball. Now man try don't talk. I don't go no make compete. Can we be na jomina? Eh? Who then they now is that? So 2024 no transgender Olympics. Who's the one here? Be you mean according to what the star is saying. I don't follow sports so much, apart from boxing and then UFC. I don't follow so much sports. But when I was checking this, the star was saying all that. Okay, and there's something here. Wow. Number 96 said, there will be a significant social unrest in France, Paris, and President Macron might fall before his time. France. A lot of social unrest in Tokwa, before Abontin, demonstration, like that. And one here, President Macron, young guy, I like him. One here, he will fall before his time. 97 say Germany and France might partially part ways in trade deals in 2024 and onwards. Yes, sir. France and Germany, or my uncle Fred, even domino you, one here, like almost personal relationship, they will try to break things down. Then will be based on the ideologies in regards to immigration and all that. It will be 2024 and beyond. And then number 98, it may say a nuclear power plant shut down in Europe. That will cause power outages, particularly in France. There is a nuclear power plant in Europe, shutting it down. They will cause some major energy problems to Europe, especially France. Number 99, there will be a slowdown in the German economy, economic decline, and then a weaker euro too. Some can make a dollar a very weaker. Euros is very weaker. In Germany, and Italy will have a great economic recovery that many European states will try to emulate. Italy, I want to say other places, but 2024, no, on more. Then all the other European countries say, "Go then on the right. Let us go and learn something from them." Then I am seeing the staff was saying that Europe will get involved with the Middle East war. So in Tokwana AC or Gaza and Israel 2024, Europe will get involved. I say in Tokwana a baby to see maybe Middle East will be, and in Europe will get involved. And not involved just say Omodo music and wow. They will send troops there. Because okay, my can be for Africa, I'm going to Middle East. Africa be a Ghana deal. Mudi atem rough no. Come asem bia mon from asem. Yeah, ko bia mon wendi atem. Anyway, so what I'm seeing is that in Africa, South Africa especially, when the ANC and the government was the according to Star, no, ANC will lose power in South Africa in 2024. There will be more economic improvement also. Ombe lose power, but there will be more economic improvement, even though the whole world, will be suffering from their own economic, South African quite no be kakra. And then the north of Sahara will be facing flooding, and the south will be severely dried. To Africa, the north of Sahara, because of the Nile, now kind River Nile, no, now the other side, so yes, I was saying, no, what say in Sugar and Growing assassinate Papa to okay, there will be a big 10 against China. We'll be more doing it. China more bufudu. From Kobe Biana, or Mudian Saquans, Abe Mosika, na show from Muma, now do baby on to a finial control. Galam say Ghana into me in a China Fundia. Yet the Omokasa Adama, Unimukas would jump is Yomka for his Kamayanko. Uzuni. So you have to allow them to be doing all these things. So in 2024, no, a big 10 against China in Africa, Ghana, the whole of Africa, where most of the countries will turn to the Western allies. They are to say Africa for saying China for more alone, the bank of one. We are quite a model fashion the Western world that they believe in democracy and no maintain be because any Muslim. But China for the new you bet my Joe port, you bet my Joe port, you bet my Joe. So the Africa will start moving towards their Western partners more than China, and it's going to happen in 2024. Like I said before, no, I see an earthquake in Mexico City in 2024. My kind before ABC. Then the stars 108. 106, number 106. The star foresee Argentina winning the World Cup in 2026. I'm telling you, the star said 2026 Argentina best for World Cup. When I saw it, I say, "Me perform bad na me do, but I'm gonna make it." So 2026, the star is saying, "Say Argentina also take the World Cup." Betting for number one, go to man, papa number training boom. Mudi anam is gonna be abra me why? You got to why can it? Anyway, 107, number 107. A change in government in Venezuela. So I could go to one. Maduro say why no? Or a criminal guy too. Then he had dream basa. But it's saying 2024, no, there's going to be change of government in Venezuela. Then here the America went to no. Omohana went to me. It's a strong guy. Or a Buddhist new. Or a Buddhist. Then here dream basa Maduro. Anyway, so 108, an attempt to kidnap the Brazilian president from some organized crime. Or better some kidnapping. Baby news. Okay. I think I have few ones. Hey, those is still. Okay, maybe briefly. 109. India will break ties with Russia, making it before. Meaning a long-term friendship will end because of the strong friendship of Russia and China. India becomes China and Russia for me too intimate. And India and China for issues. So because of that, India will try to make this move, or they may affect Russia. So we move from Russia towards the US. And India also more also. It is our money with DJ. It means a lot of money comes to you. So when they stop that deal, it's going to affect you. So because of now, for that Russia and China and India move away from Russia. Now we'll move towards the Western allies. 110, number 110. There will be a rift between India, Russia, and China because of Pakistan. Later on, Metro said there's going to be a terrible situation in Pakistan. They said flooding, being earthquake, many things together. So stars and I say from 2026 going, Pakistan and India very, very close. I say, how is that possible? Because meaning say go. But stars and say from 2026 going, at the BBC or Pakistan and India will, stretch a helping hand, and that will bring them closer somehow or the other. I ask myself, how is that going to happen? But the stars are saying, so Hano say, there will be a rift between India, Russia, and China because of Pakistan. Number 111 said there will be a new invention of solar power in India to minimize dependence on oil due to the oil prices. Then we can say oil prices because so India there will be an invention, a solar energy kind of thing, like new technology in India be conserve energy from the sun. So that's something a very good news. ABC 2024. That's 110. Number 111. So maybe 112 was it. I see Prime Minister Modi still in power. By this time he will deal with corruption more. So India, Prime Minister, no, I still see say he's still going to maintain power, which means election is going to be election, but election will be winning. 113 said there will be serious flooding in Pakistan, as the constellation foretells. It is our flooding we now one here. Pakistan for any India for maybe India will try to help them, and from there, bring them a bit closer to each other. Number 114. Don't forget, we are talking about the 2024 forecast. Say, and then I will share medical part 1. My brief will be what this year stands for, which number rules, what are the things you need to do. We mount all the informations about maybe see our part 2. I feel now share obit me part 1 the class number share what me at say okay. Number 140 is a serious tension in Philippines about territorial waters and what other country will get involved. So it means that Philippines there will be some terrible tension be around because some more territorial waters be where I think that China and they be claiming say there. So there will be some fights around there. Number 115, Chinese economy will slide, affecting the whole world. China economy also will go down. And I also say a big economy. Any financial problem the whole world should be ready for repercussion. 116, many bribing situations from China to Africa, Australia, Europe, etc. will be exposed in 2024. My candidate said there will be a data leakage in China. And normally, China for normal smart. They use money to bribe people to buy people's conscience. So there will be a data leak, and then from there, no, among people who know more. So it is something that's going to happen in 2024. Africa, I can't point for much to be ready. Nina better. 170 said the stars can see a big Chinese property crash in 2024. We talk how more dying estate, a big business. 2024 is going to crash. Means say, I don't know, so when you be man kokoto, mo to nyina better moton. So be angoto. Ti obenya big crash. 118 said the forecast see the Chinese president very sick but heading to the public. Obey serious but it's not going to die. Star doesn't see any death. A year or more, Xi Jinping. No. Obey are terrible sickness, but they will keep it from the public. So also they are to keep information news. Won't take. Baby see later no about will be in public domain. No. That's going to happen in 2024. Then number 119, Taiwan will face war with China during November 2024, during the election of the US. So we can before say November and China or more any attack na they will do that in November. Time US for ebe kuma kwa election na attention in our election. That's where they might attack Taiwan. Number 120, there will be a data breach, I said before, of a sort in China that will expose the corruption money to many Western countries. They are not about all the things that I'm making before, and there will be a data leakage there. 121 says, I see an uprising in Hong Kong later in the year. So getting the latter part of the year, a big uprising in Hong Kong will happen. 122, some kind of food shortages in Hong Kong, even though they have so much to eat, start in 2024, they will enter into some situation, be a food shortage. 123 says, seeing a building burning in Hong Kong, a big building like that will catch fire. Maybe through an arson or terrorist attack, a huge fire. Hong Kong. This time around, I decided to make can't send me because what kind of Caribbean no buy so that whole year you refer to Jana as Jana said, BBC every day you refer to us. You know, my kind of business. You broke a DB 2024. No, you will refer to us. Number 124, huge cyber attack on some banks in the West by China. That will disrupt banking online, all linked to the Middle East war with the help of Russia through a Japanese company. So like I said before, a Japanese company now are dealing with game software. They will use that software, no matter creative be some AI, cyber attack, be affected the Western world, the bank system. No. Then I say, or more, you be punished because of the war na ACL Middle East. Okay. And the one thing, 125, the war in Ukraine will so continue unabated. It is not going to stop. It's going to continue because Russia, they put in here and they say, or no technology Iran for, much my weapons, Israel for the attack. So all attention will be there so that you can have chance to be fighting and beating and killing Ukrainians like anything. So the war in Ukraine, it will still continue in 2024. Number 126, some territories will be given back to Ukraine after some ceasefire deal. So getting to the tail end of 2024, people will get involved, some ceasefire be until some of the places are Russia for now, they would like to give it back to Ukraine as part of the peace deal. The visa will be 2024. And Obakaya, I said 2023, said Putin is not going to get to the end of the year. Nobenya team will do the team. And truly, he got a heart attack, a terrible way. You see, just when we are some guy near doing to him, say, but stars and it can be about him. And number 27, Putin doesn't have a long life, but the war will continue even after his demise. So Ukraine still not one about Waso. There is a sign of coup against him that could change power in Russia, and that person will be bad. It will be West person. And one thing, say Putin knew Nipa already Putin at the end of free war or bar and never president of Russia. A lady, a woman will become a president of Russia. They make and yes, it's a baby 2026. When Putin is not there, a guy will come, he will be worse, he will continue the battle. Honestly, you are Oba and a president of Russia. The American 3rd January 2023. After 3, 4, 5 years, when it happens, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the constellation of the star sees an assassination attempt on the leader of the Belarus. On the Russia for nominate having to something Shashashingo, something you know, a terrible guy. There will be some assassination attempt on his life. Okay. And also, like I said before, now I see a big fire in Canberra, in Australia, like bushfires, 2024. So, number 130, there will be, like I say, a sign of some bacterial infection. Be Arabia or there be a TB, Arabia or a shall say be free Australia. Okay. Like I see huge rise in food prices in Australia in the 2024. So, come Middle Easter, any here because 132. Everything in Gaza will be destroyed. You see, also, I don't want to be fine. Everything in Gaza will be destroyed. And one thing, people from Gaza will run away to Egypt. And then those from the West Bank, they will flee to Jordan. They will stay there for a very long time. So Gaza will be a city of robbers, which will be practically inhabitable. A huge refugee crisis. I can't see a Palestinian state being formed now. So people are thinking, say, the Israel state and Palestinian state. No, it's not going to happen now because 2024, there's nothing like that. And all this immigration will be free. How have been money to Israel? I've been called Egypt, I've been called Jordan. Or one I've been called Europe. I'm could display a whole rough. And none of them are no more Europe. They will pass through Egypt. Until Europe before lost, no, I'm a refugee and you're more. Or move Roman on back, I say, and talk anything for my way. Or move on some support on Cofono. The one on modest our motorism and be simuso. Nobody had Dimayao, or Chamberty Dimayao, had Dimayao. Simon Cofomonco, was a young co. Anyway, so that's one thing. When I saw this, hey, now wow. So Gaza everywhere, they will destroy the buildings there. They will destroy all the buildings. Israel will not listen to anybody. They will not listen because they have taken a vow, say, on person eliminating Hamas. And Hamas will win you. On the trouble, but not back on Shas, I said, I say. They won't even connect to Kuniba was answer. So before we bet me, I could a year, saying a year Hamas for no. You should be ready to finish all the Gazans first because Monasha has not quasi deep. So Israel too is not stopping. So they will end up destroying everything in Gaza and land deny Gaza and Kasano. Omo bia maso. The moment we call Jordan, Muntimuma, moment we call Egypt, Muntimuma, no Kurinda ho. So number 33. So Israel, with the help of US, will strike a nuclear site in Iran. On the Iran, so far, I can say indirectly, they are part, they are not part. But on the Bible, until Israel, with the help of the US, will strike a nuclear site in Iran that will make the war more dangerous. This will happen when Iran will start boasting that they have a nuclear capability. So later in the day, Iran has say almost they've been able to acquire a nuclear weapon, that kind of thing. So Israel, with the help of US, and they will attack a nuclear site of Iran. And that will happen in 2024. And the 3rd January 2024. So don't forget. Okay, so number 134. There will be a huge bomb in Jerusalem, the kind before. Something like a hotel. A terrorist attack from within Israel. Jerusalem. Something like a hotel and a big building be. There will be a terrorist attack. Now, this is a bomb if I want to call you. A idea if you within. Do be Americans, Gaza, phony be, Palestinian, phony be, Israel, Jerusalem, and on Bainish, it's that kind of a thing. A big building like that in Jerusalem will face that. But at the end of the day, Egypt and Turkey, they will finally be able to bring down the tension from 2025 going. See, Turkey, Egypt, they will try. And the crab from 2025, when number 9 is in operation, and then number 1 comes 2026, that's when they'll be able to find a deal like that. Number 135, there will be more women protests in Iran and also a serious crackdown by the government. nti oko Iran a ma be protest because man need freedom Iran kora nti on be ha say dede pa ban so fa omo ncho obe deal with them as usual. Number 136, a lot of environmental problems in the Arab world, like serious flooding, extreme heat. Ntoko Arab world, where no man be anyway, a bear west, even though Afibia no heat will hop. But this year, no, it will be coupled with flooding and extreme levels of heat in the Arab world. The Mecca last one, they are coming in and measure for another time. Number 137, there will be a rise in ISIS kind of groups in the Islamic world. On ISIS by no matter to mass. But because number 8 is coming, no extremism, religious one, no pop it out. So there will be another group Jumon be Dinich ISIS in 2024. So I would like to end here. Maybe my subsequent Facebook lives, the remaining ones now, I'll be bringing it. And then I'll find a day, now my year, only the remedies for 2024. But few I meet my mom and say, you must be balanced, you must be disciplined, you must be responsible. These 3 key words, your idea, it should be part of your life. But apart from we know, is there no way with me? There are some things you'll be able to do with. I will find time. I will do a Facebook Live. Then I'll give you some of these points. Now, my mom, like detailed point.
I am sure you are shocked about the forecast and predictions presented by Nana Ayebiafo Jnana. I have personally followed Nana Ayebiafo for many years, and his predictions never fail. We shall bring it to your attention whenever any of these predictions happen anywhere in the world. If you want to become a member of Transformation Era, please call the numbers on your screen. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay blessed.